Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be. Not quite sure. I still haven't taken that top piece out, have I? Never mind. I thought I'd done it. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. I thought I'd done it. Just chose the wrong one. Hello, all, and welcome, whether you're watching live or whether you're going to be watching on #replay. Thanks for joining me. I'm not going to be here very long today, and I'll tell you for why. I had my booster jab yesterday, and I'm feeling pretty meh today. And it'll probably be no surprise to you that I had a quick look at my biorhythm chart, and emotionally, I'm right at the top. And let me just check. And physically, today, I'm right at the bottom. So I think the very best thing I can do is, good morning, Carrie. You may have just heard me say that I'm not staying long because I had my booster yesterday and I'm feeling a bit meh, quite shivery, and I need to cozy down. And because my emotion is at the top and my physical is at the bottom in my biorhythms, I'm going to gift myself the time to actually go home and snuggle down and maybe watch some corny Netflix or Hallmark Christmas films or whatever I'm going to do, just so that I can take really good care of me. I'm in a good place otherwise. I've delivered training this morning. I'm pretty tired from that. I had an okay night's sleep, but I do need to just take care of me. So I knew Carrie was going to say, yeah, good for you. So I'm really quite proud of myself for doing that. But before I go, there's one thing I wanted to share with you that I'm super, super excited about. The podcast that's coming out this week is about rebels at work. And, I've been talking to some of my groups on training, encouraging them to be more rebellious in a positive way, because people tend to think that, rebels are destructive and, and difficult. No, they're not. Rebels care enough that they want to make the system or the organization be the best it can be. And what it reminded me of is about this time last year, I bought a domain name, and the domain name was Sassy Introvert Society. And I have shared it in a couple of places, so this might not be the first time you've heard it, but I have now made a commitment that Sassy Introvert Society is coming to life in 2022. I don't yet know what form it's taking. I don't necessarily, it's not going to be a membership, it's not going to be a course, but it is going to be around kind of inspirations. I think almost along the lines of seasonal sanity savers, because so many people have said that they find those posts really kind of helpful, that I'm thinking actually Sassy Introvert Society. And it's not going to be for everyone. It's certainly not going to be for the hiders. It's not going to be for the introverts who are playing small, but it's going to be for those who need a bit of encouragement just to get up and play a bigger game. I don't like the term play a game, but play big, who want to show up fully, who want to actually make a difference. So if you've got any ideas about what Sassy Introvert Society could or should do, the form it might take, the structure, whatever, then do let me know, because it's something I've absolutely committed to. And one of the things I'm going to do this afternoon when I go home is start planning for 2022 in a very relaxed, snuggled on the sofa kind of way. So if you've got any ideas, do let me know what you think would be good to be included in Sassy Introvert Society. Whether you're live here now and you can pop it in here, we're introverts. Chances are we want time to reflect. So by all means, take time to reflect and then let me know. Let me know what you'd like Sassy Introvert Society to contain. So that's me, definitely in Liberator mode, but definitely in caring for myself mode, so that I'm looking after me. I'm just about to text my husband and say, pop the heating on so that I can go into a nice warm house. And I might even put the fire on when I get in. So I'm looking after me, and I've been practicing a bit more self-care. And because it's definitely coming to the end of the year, self-care is on the increase. So thank you for joining me. I said I wasn't going to be long, and I do mean it. So that's all from me today. And I will be here next week. I know we're getting squeaky. Yes. Thank you, Paul. I knew you'd appreciate that. We are getting squeakily close to Christmas. But I'd really appreciate, really appreciate you joining next week, because I think we ought to have a bit of a celebration about what we've achieved this year, about how we've become liberated, how we've liberated ourselves, how we've shown up more fully than perhaps ever before, and therefore what our plans are for showing up even more fully next year. So that's all from me today. Really quick one, because I'm going to go home and snuggle and watch rubbish on the TV and maybe have a little doze, because that's what I need to recharge my batteries. Thank you. Warm suit, nap, warmth. Spot on, Paul. Spot on. Thank you. Bye all.